Me and home got a battle tomorrow, leave them in trouble. Coming from Baltimore, we don't even ball no more. We be the one that leave them scoped and had them all for sure. Locked up in they mind in the dungeon. No, I'm not bunging. If I be dodging, a matter of fact, bludgeon them in the head with an object. We're coming off the head. I'm rhyming, I'm all dead. I yell jang jang, that be the language of the spirit. You hearing and can't contain. I told you what is the
battle niggas at the table and take a Lunchables. I'm not a Huxtable. Told Cosby I don't fuck with you because he called me a slave. I'm a little slurred. You can see it in my eyes, but they call my name when they see me walking by. I would jump the niggas so damn high. They said, why his hair so long? They say, why his jewelry so bright? They say, why his clothes so weird? They say, why his eyes so tight? They say, why his flow so tight? They say, why his home so tight? They say, why his home so tight? Cause these niggas got me chopped. What they know about that block? Stunting that me in uptown. We was beefing with Wadsworth. Uptown boys. It was such a goddamn shame. We was rolling out with flames.
All goddamn. Hey.
The thing about the gathering is just like the amount of stimuli that's in the building. So like you walk in, like right away it's auditory. You hear the music before you come inside, right? And then you get in it, and then there's people like doing backspins as soon as you walk in. So like it's for me, it was as somebody that was like involved in the culture of like basically all four of the main elements, right? It was somewhere where like I could go and just enjoy hip hop because like there were people there that did things better than I did, right? So it was like I'm a firm believer the best way to learn something is to watch. So like you could go and you could watch people's footwork, or you could watch the way that they hold a microphone. Like there's been times when like that's been like a real time adjustment. I may have been cuffing the mic the whole set, and then I realized somebody's getting better projection out of it, and then it's an immediate adjustment. So like it was always something to learn there, and I think that's what drew me. And it was fun to be dope, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, if you look, especially for MCs, if you looked at it from the regard of like we were samurais, it was like the time where you get to go kind of just dick around with the wooden swords and not actually kill anybody, but like exercise and showcase your skill. So, and that's what it was about. It was always about going there and showcasing your talent and earning that rep, and that brought out the best in a lot of people. So that's what made it fun to watch.
Shout out to OHM. Now shout out to who? Him. You already know JD Prince spit that flip like so hot. Drop that fire on my life.
Woodshed, you know what I mean? It's just like a nice basketball gym where you know there's a bunch of players all the time. A martial arts gym where you know you're gonna get pushed. You know what I'm saying? So it's a place where people can come spread out and, you know, get their chops together before they take what they're trying to do public. So, you know, I think in every discipline, it's important to have a good gym to work out in. You know?
The gathering started in 1996, so this is the 20th year. And I don't remember the year that the gathering came to the Rotunda, but it was before me. You know, the gathering had been here every month for a while. I don't remember when it started. And then I immediately fell in love with it, you know, because it's so incredible, and it's one of the series that we have that is still going on. You know, it's been here since the beginning, or almost the beginning. We have a couple others that are like that. But actually the gathering is older than even those. So yeah, so it's probably our longest running series now that I think about it.
The strength of the gathering is that it is a learning environment. My name is Ibrahim, and it means exalted father. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but if I see somebody doing something wrong or could use some pointers, I tell them. You know, so when I see people holding the mic wrong or not counting bars right or not, you know, speaking into the mic or you're not coming in when we count them in, and, you know, somebody start rapping at the same time as them and they just give up, I tell them, no, keep rapping. You know, like, I kind of do that just because I feel like, you know, those who know better do better, and, you know, those who know, they have the obligation to teach, and that's part of hip hop. Once you start knowing the rules, you start schooling the young people. You know what I mean? And young people being anybody who don't know what you know. You know what I mean? And that's why you can always perpetually be young and old. There's always something you don't know that you need to shut up and learn. You know, when I see people that know more than me, I go, ooh, what?
It's almost like the concept of like Harambe without actually speaking, or like the movement is the language, basically. It would be almost basically like going to church and like somebody, the people that go to church because they need that spiritual uplift versus like people that just go to church. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's the people that go to church because they need a church, or like they come back and they're lighter, their aura is more pleasant. So like, yeah, it's the same concept.
It's easy to, you know, measure importance based on, you know, income, you know, and what it physically produces, you know, and there's not always a lot of that, you know, like all of the money that comes in goes basically right back into the event. Like there's really no extra money laying around that we even go to the movies on. You know what I mean? Like there's not, you know, that kind of money at all. You know, we might have money to go to Fresh Grocer at the end of the night. Everything else goes to the DJ and goes to the, you know, the supplies, and, you know, and that's it. But, you know, it allows us to do the next event and the next event, you know. But when I hear people say that, like, oh, you know, I went to the gathering, I'm 20, I went to the gathering when I was 10. I'm like, oh, damn.